Good morning, everybody from Washington State. How are we doing today? I hope everybody's doing fine. Spring is almost upon us. Hi, good morning, and thank you for joining. I'm kind of anxious to see what spring and summer brings here in Washington. Um, we lived through the fall and the winter, and it was very nice. So I'm just anxious to see what different weather patterns are here in comparison to Orange County, California, which is always hot, sunny. So anyway, um, wanted to show a couple things. Okay. Been working on my reef. Okay, over here. I finished the first turn pack. Okay, this one. So now I got to cut this one up and use it also on the machine. I mean on the reef. So and some of these that are kind of tight here, I'll take them out and readjust them somewhere else. But this is what this is looking like. Been working pretty hard on it. Okay, and then I'll be working on this in a little while. But right now, I'll just show you guys where I'm at. Okay, here's the purple pansy. Remember? Okay, and here's where I'm at. I've got about 5 more rows to go on purple, coming up towards this way. Okay, and then I'll go a different route. But I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 rows already. Okay, and I'll be working on this in a little while. First, I want to show the okay. First, I want to show the snowman. Okay. Okay. Here's the snowman. I've done a couple of different things that I think makes it look a lot brighter. Okay. So here's what it's supposed to look like, and here's what I've done. So you can see the difference. Okay. I finished the snowman, and I'm going to work on the the top of the basket, or I'm sorry, present here right now. The bag that Santa has, while I wait for people to come on. Okay. So let me kind of move this down just a little bit. There we go. So my thing is I follow the outline. Okay, to try to I follow the outline and I try to get the outline as as best as I can, so that I can continue by wait a minute. just pulled the whole thing out. All right. Do it again. Okay. And I'm going to be tweaking different things in here as I go along in, into what they have. That's why it pays to have extra embroidery thread and things so that you can do some tweaking as you go along. If you want, or you can follow the, damn, this is really hard. Okay, how about if I just go here. Because for some reason, it just keeps pulling this piece out. I don't know why. So I'm going to start it here and see what happens. Okay. Because I really want to finish off the present and the bow. That's wrapped to the present. So. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah. And sometimes go back and look again and see that it came through and that everything's okay. Okay. So this one piece here is okay. So I'm going to make sure that it's all good. It's okay. It's catching. Okay. So I'm going to continue to go on and work on getting the rest of this package done. I know Christmas is red, green, and all that, but I thought there was too much green in my snowman to do what they're doing with it, I mean, it looks good and all, but I just think that there's a little bit too much green there, so I wanted to make it colorful. And bright and cheery, because Christmas is my favorite time of year. So anybody that knows me knows that to be true. Okay. Go back over here just to make sure. Okay, so now what I want to do is go straight up and in here. Okay. And I'm going to be doing this at kind of a weird angle, which yeah, I guess everybody's over watching Tip, huh? I get it. Um, I'm just trying to get the Excuse me. I'm trying to get the up in here, the outline part of it done so I can go on to other parts. Okay. Which I have not decided yet what color I'm going to do the bow. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe pink, um, light blue. I'm not sure, but better be making up my mind, huh? Because that's what's next. So, all right, let me go ahead and okay. Let's see here. Hi, thank you for joining. Working on my snowman, embroidering. Embroidering my snowman. Okay. Because remember, I have 3 of these to do. I have the snowman, the Christmas tree, and the Santa. So I kind of want to get it done. Now it's working. Moving right along. Periodically go back and make sure that we have the front part of it done along the line. Well, the outline of it, I should say, along the line. Okay. Okay, and then I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Little by little. But we want it to look nice, right? So. Excuse me. Okay. I'm doing the outline of the bow here, and I'm trying not to get the actual bow itself because that's going to be part of the bow when I do it. So I'm thinking, there we go. Not an easy task, let me tell you. Okay. I'm going up the other way. Whoops. Come on. There we go. I love it when it goes right in there where it's supposed to, the needle, and doesn't give me a hard time. But sometimes it does. You think it is, but I have specific places and specific areas that I want to do the needle, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. One just never knows. It can be very time consuming to do this, but in the long run, it's worth it because you want your project to look nice, whatever that project might be. And anything that looks nice takes time. Regardless. Okay, I'm almost done. A couple more stitches. Should do it. Okay. Gonna go up here in the corner. Kind of tough, but can we get the outline of the bag right here at the top here? I'm just gonna follow it and then go around the other way. Make sure that I've got all of the okay. Which I think I do, but let's be safe and not sorry, huh? Okay. Here. And come back and do and join over here. Okay. Yep, and it works. All right. I'm going to join this piece right here, and that'll be the top. We'll be done. And I believe that's all the orange for right now. So I can go ahead and tie this off. Okay. Remember how we do that? Okay, we go in threads and through, making sure that you don't see it on the front. Okay. Which I don't. I don't see it anywhere on the front. So go ahead and pull that through and cut the thread. Okay. And the top over here is, I'm sorry, over here is now done. So I have almost the whole entire top done. So what color do I want to do the bow? Well, they have the two bows down here, red and orange. You know, these right here. But I don't think I want to do them that color. Oops, I knocked it off. Hold on. Maybe one. No, that wouldn't be Christmassy. You know, like garland usually put up silver gold. I do have silver and gold, but no, I think I'm gonna wait and I'll think about it off camera. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining. I just finished working on my embroidered snowman here. Okay. So for now, I think what I'm going to do, see how they got the Merry Christmas here in white? I'm going to do it in red and green. So that's where I have my problem with my bows. And I'm going to do these star things. I think I'm going to do those in like silver and gold because I have the silver and gold thread, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I'm almost positive I have it so that I can do that if I need to. Yes, silver and gold right here. So I'm able to do that if I want to do it. And right here. So um, here, no, but I have, you know, a tremendous amount of thread options that I can do. So I think that will be really pretty. But then maybe do the, because they have this part green, okay? Green here, and then green inside here. So I do the Merry Christmas red, and then just worry about doing these bows different, and then do the silver and gold. Of course, I could do silver and gold bows, and then do silver and gold out here too. That would really pop. So that I think will be very, very, very pretty. So I will work on that. Let's see. I wanted to do the bow on the bag that I was doing. I want to do that yellow. I think that'll really stand out, the yellow on the orange. I think it'll be really pretty. So let's see how it's going to turn out, huh? Pink, no. Okay, I have yellow here. Remember, I only need 2 strands. So how many strands do I have? My giant fingers tell me that there are more than 2. Okay, but I have 2 strands right here that I'm going to take. All right, I'm going to pull it through. Okay. And let it untwist itself. Okay. So that it starts fairly decent. Okay. And then thread the needle real quick. Guess this is one of those you get to cut at an angle, huh? Thanks. So I should just leave that off. Okay. So let's cut it at an angle. Okay. Like that. Okay. And now let's try it. I went up like I would on my sewing machine needle. So we'll see. At the angle. Okay. Oh, one went through, but not the other. Hang on. Okay, okay, come on. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so here's my yellow. Okay, remember to always have a tail, whether you're cross stitching, embroidering, anything of that nature. Okay, so I'm going to do this bow right here, yellow. Okay. And try to get all the outline of the bow itself that I left when I was working with the orange. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Because I'm pretty new at this too. Okay, and if I want it to go straight, which I do, straight up, okay. It should only take a second or so to do all this, seriously. Not that hard. Okay, so I'm going to work my way up so that I can come back around and go through the outline if I missed any part of the gray outline of the actual bow itself. So, Dave. So, let's see.
Hold on. Hi. Morning. Morning. I just said I think the welcome. Okay. Morning. Busy. That's good. Morning.
Morning. Yeah, nobody showed up yesterday. What happened?
Did you find the welcome?
Yeah, they were supposed to, but yeah. They're working on my ceiling in the bathroom.
Hey, oh, you want me to turn off the circuit breaker? No. Okay. All right. You got it.
Which they were supposed to show up yesterday. No phone call, no nothing. So wait and see what happens. Okay. It's like the fourth time we've been through all this, so. gets old after a while, you know? Because they still haven't fixed it. And there's still a lot of mold and mildew up on the ceiling by the shower. Okay. So I'm going to try to do this outline here real quick, okay? And then come back and work on the bow. So let me see. What's going to happen here? I don't know. Cut through here. Whoa, that was tough. Okay. So what it's doing is kind of sort of getting the outline just a little bit, but that's okay. That's all we want, the outline of the bow. So we just want to cover up all the gray area that we can. That's basically what we're trying to do here. So if we accomplish that, we're doing good. Okay. Periodically, again, make sure that it untangles so you don't have knots as you're trying to pull through. Okay, give me one moment, please. I need to get a drink of my coffee. Okay. All right. Okay, now. Oh, almost pulled it out. See? And two, when you're coming back through, okay, make sure that you don't get your fingers caught. I almost pulled the whole thing out, but caught myself. Yes. My fingers are cramping. Just give me a second here. Finger exercise. I don't know if it works, but maybe a little bit. Maybe. I don't hold the hoop very tightly because my thread and everything is in the in there like it's supposed to be. So the you don't need to hold the hoop real tight. Just barely hold it. Okay, now I'm going to go up on the other side around this little circle here. Okay, from end to end. Covering all the white spaces and all the gray. Hi, thank you for joining. Very tough getting this to go in the right area today. I don't know. But I'm bound and determined to make it work. Okay. Okay. One. Now it's going, but now I'm probably going to have to check it and make sure that it's not all tangled up. at the same time, Because what I want to do is, what I'm trying to do is more or less get the bottom part of the, see, like right down here, the bottom, so then I can go back and work on the top of the bow when I come back the other way. If that makes sense. I'm just trying to make sure that it stays pretty even. Okay, as far as the lines and everything go. So up the forward, because there's two ways you can do this. Okay, you can go up and down, or you can go like this. I go up and down. It's easier. So okay, thought it was, but it's not. Getting a knot, I have to be very careful. Okay. Not to get a knot. Okay, now what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to go along the bottom here, okay, and make sure that I have it where I have all the gray outline covered. Okay, that's the idea behind that. So that one, and I'm going to do it on the top too. So okay. Okay, so there's the first half right up in here. You guys can see, right? Then do the second half. Okay, which is just this little circle here that I'm going to do right quick so that it looks like a circle in the middle here. Okay. Because I don't want to go over it and do it like what I've been doing, because there's actually a little piece here that is a circle. So, okay, now I'm going to go ahead and work on the second part, which should not be too difficult, I wouldn't think. Okay. See, and sometimes you're going along and it does go at an angle and you cannot go straight. I get that. It happens to me. So I totally understand. Okay. Just try to keep it as straight as you possibly can. That's all. Okay, now I can see that it's starting to fold in on itself again. So time to make sure. Okay. Good. Okay, now what I want to do is just do half and half. So go over here. Okay. To cover up any of the outlining gray area. Okay. I don't understand it. This side's going very well and I like it. Works for me. I'm sure there's other embroidery, that's more stitches and more, how can you say, more involved than what I'm doing. But mine is just like the beginning because I'm beginning, just like you. I only did the unicorn, that was it. Anything else is just beginning. So, um, and two, you can make it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. It's certainly up to you to do whatever you want to do. Okay. If you want to keep going over a zillion times, you can. It's your embroidery project. Not necessarily my snowman here, but if you guys are working on one or if you ever decide to work on one, then do it however you want. I know, like in cross stitching, like in knitting and crocheting and this and that there's a lot of different stitches and things you can do. But for me, I'm okay just doing the beginning right now. You know, it looks okay, and I'm okay with it. So there's nothing wrong with. And I know it looks like I'm holding this very tight, but I'm not. Barely holding it at all, actually. Okay. And just finish this one up. So that okay. I'm on the last square or whatever you want to call it, little bow thing here. Oh, and I lost my thread. I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. I got too relaxed on that one. Okay. Going back and forth. It has to be cut just a little. Okay. At an angle. Let me throw this away. Okay. Now, I still have a lot here. That's why I didn't think about it. And it fell. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see if I can get this done without doing that again, huh? Talk about getting too relaxed and not paying attention. Okay. Through here. Like so. Almost. This one. There we go. Okay, and then, okay. Yeah, I was right. The yellow does look really good with the orange. I'm glad. I mean, I just thought that it might, but I had no proof, you know? And it did turn out really good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, I got one more, maybe two more stitches, and that's it. So it'll be done. Okay. And I would say that it's going to be about a little over half done, a little over halfway. So, okay, let me tie this off. Okay. Wow, it's going through a lot of thread here. Okay, come on. Pull it through. All right. Okay, pull it through the threads. Cut it off. Okay, and my basket, bag, whatever, is now finished. Okay. I just think that looks so much brighter than the original. Not that I'm putting down the original, but that's what I think. Okay. Okay, so that's that for today on my embroidery. Okay, I don't know. I've gone over this embroidery stitching handbook that's kind of handy to have. I'll show you as soon as I close this up. Okay. And I need to put this stuff back. Look at all these needles I got. Isn't it pretty cool? Pretty easier to thread, let me tell you. Okay. Whoops. All right. So my let me finish my coffee and I can go over this embroidery book with you guys, okay? All right. This is right here. It's called 30 Plus Stitches, All the Basics and Beyond, Handy Pocket Guide Embroidery Stitching by Christine Brown. Okay. So these are the different stitches. Okay. It says, keep over 30 essential embroidery stitches at your fingertips. Take it with you anywhere. Quick and easy reference to over 30 embroidery stitches, both starter stitches and more advanced combinations. Beef up your needlework know-how with expertise on everything from choosing threads to adding embellishments. Fall in love with embroidery all over again and share this giftable guide with everyone you know who loves to sew. US $7.95. Okay, it's right here, $7.95. All right, so what kind of stitches do they have? Well, your basic on fabric. We have tons materials, thread and ribbons, embellishments, you know, feather stitches, just all kinds of stitches. Okay, and stabilizers, cords, trims, and braids. Okay, so we have this one, and this one, which shows you, you know, what to do. Threads and ribbons. This one, okay, and metallic thread and silk embroidery ribbon. Ooh, pretty. Those. It's just a really super handy book. Beads and buttons. Kind of shiny, huh? Charms and found objects and sequins. Super like it. Okay. And then the different kinds of stitches. Your blanket stitch and this and that. Kind of like in the individual. The yarn and all that, you know, your cross stitch. I like that spider one. Look at that. Button spider on the bottom. Butterfly. Yeah. Working the stitches. Like, how do you do it? Blah, blah, blah. Kind of like chain or, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. And then just a different, like, okay, this is the middle of the book. Shadow embroidery. Embroidery as a design element. Just really, really cool. I mean, more handy stitches. Okay. Feather. Look at the feather. Really pretty. Outline, which is basically your yarn. Oh, one of my favorites, Lazy Daisy. I like those stitches. So, a button stitch rose. This one right here, isn't that pretty? So this is just like a handy guide that helps you to learn your stitches. And this is Kristen Brown. Okay, that's her. So, thought I'd share that. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the cross stitch tea time pansies. Okay, which I got a lot of it accomplished since the last time. Okay. If you open it up and look at the pattern, okay, see the pattern? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go on the light purple, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done 8 rows. Okay, so I keep that so I can see it. And this is my 8 rows that I've already done. Okay. I'm getting to where I really like this purple. It's very pretty. All right, so okay, I know I need to go up and follow the other one and then skip one. So because this ended at the other Dave,
Yeah.
somebody's at the door. 1 second. Okay. I have to go like this because I'm going to skip one.
Hello? Hey, hold on one second. Oh, never mind. No.
Okay.
Do you have any vendors here to do your? Yeah. One guy is doing the vent, put a new vent. Okay. All right. Sorry, Ollie. Whatever. Yeah, I heard.
Sorry, somebody's at the front door.
All right, Ollie. Well, I'll talk to you later, man. I gotta take care of something really quick. All right. Bye. Who's up there? Do you know? I don't know. He said he's doing the vent. He brought a new. Oh, do you mind if I? Come on. All right, I just got to move his truck. Is that your protein drink? It is. Or blueberries, peanut butter, and protein powder.
Yuck. Okay, we need to skip one.
5 minutes? Yeah. Okay, they just want to make sure it gets moved soon, okay? 5 minutes? Okay. All right, thanks, man. All right, you guys. Good to see you again. All right. Looks like it's getting fixed for good.
They were supposed to be here yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And no, nothing again.
Oh, I wasn't here yesterday.
I know. I'm gonna call the office.
Do that. Just call them.
I am. And they didn't give me any kind of restitution or anything.
Our maintenance office doesn't inform me on anything anymore for some reason.
Well, I can tell you that it's not.
Okay, well, I'll talk to him again, but I gotta go ahead and do this really quick.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too, Travis. See you later. Okay, sorry guys. They're for the ceiling. Terrible, terrible inconvenience for us. For the 4th time. It's getting real old, I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. What I did was it said go up, even with the last row that I did. Okay, and okay, right here it said go up, and then there's a space that you skip because there's a star right there, and it's going to be a different color. Okay, so you do the one, and then you skip, and then you continue on. So, and you really don't have to count because you just follow what you've already done, unless there's any spaces in between that you need to skip. So makes it easier after you've already done it. And then see how far I can get on this thread. I'm really liking this lavender, light purple, whatever color you want to call it. It's very pretty. So okay. Oops, see, it's starting to get close to the end of the tail here. I got to be careful. Do not want it coming out if I can help it. Okay. So okay. coming along. See, I like those days when it's easy to find where you put the hole, and you don't have to fill around all over the place for it. Those days are cool. But then you have the days where it's impossible to find it, no matter how hard you try. So, like right now, I spoke too soon. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm getting to the bottom of the thread here, so I have to be very careful. And I want to try to use up as much of it as I can so it doesn't go to waste. So, and I'm still able to tie off or cut off the thread or whatever you want to call it. So, okay. It's getting there. It's kind of starting to curl in on itself too, so I need to be careful that it still looks nice coming out on the other side. And it does. Okay, I think one more and I'm going to tie it off. So we'll see. Well, maybe I can do one more. I keep thinking I need to, but let's try one more. I just don't want it to come out because then I won't be able to get it back in and tie it off. So, okay. All right. I'm going to call it quits here and do it while I still have my needle. Okay. So I'm going to go in through a couple of the stitches that I've already done. Okay. And make sure that it doesn't show up on the other side, which it did not. Okay. And that's what's left. Okay, so I'm going to throw that away because that's not going to be good for anything. Okay, I'm going to need some more purple, right? Cut off a little bit of these excess. So the material versus plastic is that it does, pieces do come off. All right, so I'm going to get another purple thread out of here. And only 2 threads is all I need. I think that's what there is here is 2. Or maybe not. Maybe there's more. Let me see. No, maybe. I only need 2. Okay, 1. Yeah, there's 4. Wow. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, wait for it to unravel itself, right? Okay. All right. And try to make sure that they join each other as close as possible so that, whoops, okay, hold on. This piece is way down here. That's not what I want. Okay, I want to make sure that this one joins that one, okay? And pull it down. Okay, and I believe that this is even now with the other one, or as even as it's going to get anyway. Okay, so, okay, now I'm just making sure that the, okay, it's good. Through the needle, okay. I think you have it, and not so much. Okay, let's see. If I go about it this other way, it might work. One, not the other. Okay, I'm going to cut this one at an angle too and see if that won't help it to go through. Okay. Whoops. I just don't want to cut my fingers, so I'm kind of paranoid. Okay. So let's throw this one away also. Oops. Get my needle. Where'd I put my needle? Where did I put my needle? Did I drop it on the ground?
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't.
Is it okay open or is it closed?
Where did the needle go? Oh my goodness. All I did was, oh, here it is. Okay. All right. So now let's see if these can go through. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to continue. See my tail right here? You can barely see it, but it's there right here. Okay. It's a cross stitch. The rest of this row. Okay. Paying attention that when I get to the end, all right, that I don't have to skip any spaces. So that's what I'm going to look at here in just a minute. Okay. A little bit too close. Which I do. Second to the last one, I have to skip. So that'll be fine. Okay, pull this through. So it's like that. There we go. Okay. And I do have to hold this in place for a minute until I'm sure that the other thread has caught it so that my stitch doesn't come out. Okay. Well, I try to put it in the middle of what I'm doing so it catches it. Okay. And I think it did.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so okay, the second to last one, which is I stop. Okay, so where the other one is where I stop. Okay. Okay, so you see the opening right here that they have? That's where I stop right there. Because the one after that is another star, okay? So no skipping, it's just that's where it stops. So that we can go back. And if you look on the pattern right here, it goes all the way, all right? And then it stops right there where the star starts. So it's all that, okay? Well, I don't know if you call it pattern or not, but okay, now I'm gonna go back the other way. And I noticed that sometimes I do this later on and it's kind of a little bit more dark. That there were a couple that I actually didn't do and I was able to fix it as I was going along. So that's good. I'm gonna go back. Oops. There we go. Come on. Why won't it go where I want it to go? It did. Okay. Whoops. We having issues or what's going on here? I don't know what's up here. Okay. I'll go through and do another. If need be here. Okay. But I don't know. No, it's okay. I just have to cut off that piece. I'll come back and get it. Okay. And here, yeah, there is one that's missing. So let's do it this way, opposite direction. Okay. This piece kind of told me that something was up. All right. There we go. And continue on. I have some plans I would like to do for this channel. I would like to work with beads and the diamond art and Dave.
Yeah. My phone.
Oh, your phone?
Yeah, my phone.
Things like that. Make sew an Afghan. I mean, not sew, crochet an Afghan, and I'm gonna go through on my graph paper and see what I can come up with as far as what we can do with beads and all that. And the different diamond art. I have a couple of them here that I've never done it. I have some adult coloring books here. There's a lot of things that we can do in my channel. And if you guys have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. I'm always open for ideas, if possible. Okay. Going back's not as easy as it was going forward. Wow, how weird. Because I'm trying to get it to, I don't think that's where I want it to go. Yeah, right here. All right, it's okay. Just moving along here. I think I'm just going to do the one row anyway. Today. Because there's nobody here except for my faithful subscriber, to whom I don't know who it is, but always with me. Okay, move down a little bit more. Okay, I can feel my material starting to bend in a little bit, so I want to tighten it. Okay, I don't really want to undo the screw that I have going up here because it's in there pretty good. So I just want to tighten it and be able to continue on. Okay. Oh, that's not the bottom. The tighter the fabric, the tighter your project will be, and the more taut it'll be, which is what you want it to be. Okay. That's not going to hurt it. It's only going to help it. So. I think. Okay. It's kind of difficult going back here. Ow, there goes my fingers. I'm almost done. Exercise. Okay, I got it. Okay, give me just a second here. Okay, and I can't. Almost got it going here, guys. Okay, we're on a roll now. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. See, well, you know how needlepoint, you just go the one way, cross stitch, you got to go back. But it's okay. It really makes for beautiful projects. I mean, my daughter says this channel makes me get my work done. Otherwise, it would take me 3 years. So she says. And she's right, probably. But I want to get this stuff done. I have other things planned that I want to start probably in April if I can. If I get the snowman, my reef will be looking good. By April, yeah, it's possible. Okay. That's not it. Over a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay, I want to. Almost there. Got a couple more to go, guys, and I'm done. Okay. Literally a couple more. So. Okay. 1, 2 more. In your mind, you know where you want this to go, but the needle doesn't always go the way you want it to go. And I don't want it going in the middle of my, there we go, other ones that I've already accomplished, you know. That's not good. Okay, and last one, which is this one. Okay, now I'm going to pull this up so that I can put it right here and show you the row I just did. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark it off with my highlighter, okay, to show that it's finished. And I only have, what, 4 more to go in the light purple to start a new one. What is the star? There seems to be a lot of those. Next to the light purple. Let's see. Star would be, okay, we want to look up star. How would we do that? Well, we go to key, okay, and your star is right there, and it's dark purple, okay. So that's going to be really pretty next to the purple, I think. All right. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for staying with me this whole time. When nobody else came, a couple other people, but I want to thank you very much. Just want to get this stuff done so that we can start something new. Everything takes time. It's not like, you know, we're going to get it done the first time we try. It's just not going to happen. Everything takes time. But if I can get my snowman and my Christmas wreath done, then I can start a new project. Okay. So thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys again next week. And I apologize for the interruptions. And you guys have a great week, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.